So Lori says, I am an honest person, but for some reason, I'm always told I seem like I'm not that interested in them. I give off that vibe. So they pull away, even though I know they really like me. I tell them I like them, but they don't believe me. Well, I mean, there could be a whole bunch of different things going on there, Lori. And one of them is, showing, right, versus just telling, right? What shows a guy that you're interested in him? Maybe sending him a text message, right? Initiating a text message. Like there's this thing out there. We talk about leaning back, and most of the women in our community get it and they listen to what I talk about. And when they do that, they're really, really successful with it. Some women take it to an extreme because they don't actually watch my video about leaning back. You should watch my video about leaning back if you haven't watched it. And what they do is they show no interest in a guy at all, right? They don't initiate any texts. They don't, give him any compliments. They don't, they don't build any of the relationship together. They're just waiting for the guy to do everything. And then they're like, oh, well, the guys ghost me after, or they pull away and disappear after, 3 or 4 dates or something like that, right? Or 5 dates or something. And so a lot of times I have them do is I'll have them call the guy or send the guy a text message and start up the conversation and start talking to the guy again. And a lot of times the guy's like, oh, I didn't think you were interested in me. And what it really was that, she never did anything because she thought that leaning back meant that you're not supposed to do anything. And leaning back doesn't mean that. You should still show interest in a guy. You should still connect with the guy. You still can do a lot of things for a guy and with a guy, right? Because guys want to feel like they're valued and they're loved and they're appreciated and that they're attractive and desired and all those things as well. And so if you're not doing any of those and the guy's doing everything, he's going to feel like you just don't really like him all that much, right? If you send him text messages and you just send him short answers back or whatever, he's going to be like, oh, she's not really that into me, right? And so he wants to see some effort from you as well. Most guys want to see effort from you as well, not just on their part, because if they're doing everything and you're doing nothing, they're going to feel like they're being taken for granted. They're going to feel like they're being taken advantage of. They're going to feel like you don't really like or care about them. And so you want to show energy and effort back if he's doing that with you. If he's not doing that with you, then you shouldn't do it. But if he is, then you should. You can. It's okay. It's okay there, Lori. It's okay. You can show a man, Lori, that you really like him. You can show him. God, okay. I'm going off the deep end here, Lori. Does that make sense to you?